The kids, they're saying that my grass is cool. We're back, guys. I know it's been a while, but I've been busy. I've been pretty busy, as I'm sure you have been too. But you see this? Look at it. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get it back this far before the first frost. We had our first frost. It was a real cold snap. And I can tell because I went from mowing easily 3 times a week, and it's been about 5 days since I've mowed. I think I may have gotten a 1/4 inch of growth. So things are definitely winding down. And you see I got all these leaves over here on the yard. So real quick tip before we hop into it, get this quick mow job done, and I throw some tips at you, some things to just think about this fall while you're prepping and waiting until we get back into the spring is these leaves. Now I watch a lot of people bag and blow the leaves off, and I even did a video about it last year, I'm pretty sure. I just want to take this moment to remind you guys that, listen, if you got leaf cover like this, like, it's not too bad, right? And I only really have this tree to worry about. Now I get it, if you have a whole bunch of trees in your lawn, this might not apply to you, but mulch that stuff in, because that's free organic material to your lawn, not necessarily nitrogen, but there should be a nice bit of phosphorus in there. So let's get this mowed up. Not only this side needs to get mowed, but the side plot needs a good mowing too. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a triple pass over here, go in a couple different directions, finish it off with burning those stripes in the way I like them. And then after that, we'll talk a little bit about the things that you can do if you're in a blackout zone like me here in Maryland. There's a couple things you can do, and we're gonna talk about it here today. Cool, I forgot. I did get one more gift in the mail, and this came from my buddy Jordan from the Lawn Tools. So this is the Toro 60-volt series, Flex Force series that they got going on. This thing is super powerful. I might even hydro dip this. Remember when I did hydro dipping last season? It's probably around the same time. I might hydro dip this thing. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to hydro dip it, but this thing is super powerful. I have nothing but good things to say about this piece of equipment. Thank you, Jordan. Well, thank you, Toro, for sending it to Jordan, and Jordan, thank you for sending it to me. He threw it my way. Literally, he threw it my way. Check it out.
So here you go, buddy.
Thanks, Jordan. Told you, he sent it to me. All right, so check it out. It has this safety lever here. This makes everything go. It's eerie quiet, but safety first, guys. Make sure you put on the proper pair of eye pro, get you some gloves, and of course I got my ear pro in my pocket. So let me trim this up, get these edges nice and tight, and let's move on with this video. Let's do it. Yo, this thing right here, this is freaking sweet. Let me see how much battery I got left. So it's cool because there's a battery indicator on there. I got 3 bars left, which is a improvement already from the Ryobi I used to run. Now the Ryobi, it did its job, and you know, I had fun using it, but this right here, the power that this 60-volt series has and the way that it just stays quiet, It's incredible. So even though our lawns are going to sleep, there's no reason not to put that lawn to bed with some nice tight, crispy edges. I'm sure B. Davis would approve. Now, if you're in Maryland, as of the 14th or 15th of November, you're no longer allowed to apply any macronutrients to your lawn. Yep, there's a ban from now all the way up until like February or March. I'll remind you when it opens back up because of course I'll be doing applications in the spring. But in the middle of there, I know you may be thinking like, what can I do to improve my soil condition, life of my soil profile? What can I do, if anything, if you're just itching to stay out and you're still having some nice, beautiful days like we are here today? Well, I got 2 products for you. And of course, they're from Simple Lawn Solutions. This is by far my favorite product to use from the Simple Lawn Solutions when it comes to a soil amendment that doesn't have any macronutrients in it. It's soil hume, right? So soil hume is loaded with seaweed, fulvic, and humic acid. That seaweed, we know it helps promote that root development, also increases your microorganism activity, and then the humic and fulvic in there helps break down those bonds to help release the nutrients in your soil. So boom, this is easily going to be my number 1. Now this one, not everyone might need, but if you notice that your soil is compact and you're having issues getting your soil to percolate, meaning water pools in surfaces or certain areas in your lawn, this soil loosener is going to be a nice, gentle product to use within your lawn. It's not going to disturb your microorganism, that soil biology, soil structure that we're looking for. It won't get in the way of that too much. It's just going to really help get that water where it needs to be, okay? Now, when it comes to applying these things, you got 2 options. So for the soil hume, you can get it in this size right here. I recommend you get the gallon size though, especially if you invested in some type of backpack sprayer. Your money goes further with this right here. Now, this is cool because these hose-in sprayers that they have on top of these bottles, they work flawlessly. I mean, every time I've used them, I've had nothing but good results, consistent outpours. The only problem is this one bottle right here costs almost half as much as this, where you can get numerous more applications out of them. And now there's a plane coming. So now, if you're gonna go the backpack sprayer route, I highly approve and suggest, if you have the money, to pick you up a Jacto backpack sprayer. I'll put the link for this piece of equipment in the description below, so as long as these products that I'm here talking about. So if the Jacto PJB-16 is not quite in your budget, don't fret. I got some alternatives for you. You're gonna have to go to another channel for it though. My girl PJ from GirlzLawn, she did a nice video where she showed you a few different systems that she's been running, backpack sprayers that she's been playing with over the course of a year or so. And she finally found some that really does her well, and they're also budget friendly. So I'll throw a link to that in the eye in the top right corner and in the description below. That pretty much wraps this episode up, guys. Thanks for tuning in for yet another episode with Turf Therapy, where we're healing lawns and souls. And I'll see you next time for your weekly dose of therapy with Rob. Oh yeah, caveat. If the ground is frozen, nix everything I just said. Just go in the house, drink some hot chocolate, start a fire. I don't know, do something else because you'd be wasting your money. All right, that wraps this up. See you later.